And I see we are alive and kicking during real bonger hours, as Adam wants to let us know. Riekelt, take it away. Tell us what we're getting served with here.
I will, but listen to the main music first. Because this is just one banger track. Hey everyone, I'm Riekelt. Welcome to SpeedDocsAThon. That's the name. And welcome to Ape Escape 2 All Monkeys, to my surprise. I think we should just probably go into the game, because this is a pretty cool game, but also really bangers on top of the controls. So I hope everyone is ready. So we're going live in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Good luck.
Thank you, thank you. So Ape Escape 2 is a story of... It's actually Ape Escape 3. I mean, you probably heard about Ape Escape 1, which is the game that made dual analog controllers like a thing. Well, not specifically a thing, but integrated into the game. And this game is a continuation of that, where dual analogs is definitely a thing you need to do and need to use to actually be able to play the game. Holy heck. So, you're Jimmy. No, you're not Jimmy. You're Hikaru, a lab assistant, and you messed something up. You gave every monkey a helmet that made them super smart. And obviously they don't send the military behind those monkeys because they're trying to take over the world. No, a 9-year-old kid has to do. So, yeah, catching monkeys. At start we already have 2 items, and this is the third one. This is the monkey radar. As a speedrunner, I surely hope so that I won't ever need to use it, but stranger things has happened. And you can see my main move here, which is basically just doing a rocket dive. Funny enough, if you look at the character model, Hikaru actually has a band-aid on his nose. And I definitely understand how he got that. Other than that, all of the monkeys have pants on, and the pants will actually say what kind of monkey they are. Like these monkeys have blue pants, or cyan pants, light blue. That means that they're pretty harmless and they don't really fight back. And then yellow is the regular monkeys, you'll see those most often. And I'll talk about the rest of the monkeys when we get to them. And this is the basic mission structure. You go into a stage, the stage is saying you need X amount of monkeys, but there are more of them. And after getting all of those, you get teleported out, go to the next stage. And at some point, I get a specific item that unlocks a lot of other monkeys. So I have to go through each stage again, since this is the all monkeys category. So this is not really a gadget. This is the water net. I can catch monkeys with it in the water. What a surprise. Other than that, on my triangle button I have the stun club, which is basically a lightsaber. Fun. And on X I have the net, which is, well, important. I'll never get rid of that. Also, it's a little bit broken. Whenever you swing, the net extends a little bit. I'll try that once more. Okay, no. Okay, so what was supposed to happen is catching this monkey through the net, through the bridge, but I think he moved away after like so many attempts already. That's not a problem. I forgot to start my timer, nice. Doesn't matter. So, I was talking about the controls earlier, and the controls are kinda weird for people not in the know-how. For example, you walk with the left analog stick, you pause the game with the start button. Does that sound normal? Yeah, pretty much. And then this is where the fun comes in. The 4 face buttons, as you see in the top right, are for switching items. You might think, how do you jump? Because I did see you jump. You do that with the shoulder buttons, R1 and R2. And if you do both of them at the same time, then you will do that rocket dive I was talking about earlier. So, and camera controls you do with the D-pad. That I'll be using a lot. And because of the weird controls, I definitely have to clock rip this controller a whole ton. What I just did was a net boost, which is a jump that, because you're swinging the net, gives you a little bit of extra height. And yeah, makes it so that you can get to platforms that you're not supposed to go. Other than that, this is the dash hoop, which is the speedrun item. And obviously, if you give a speedrunner something to go fast with, a button, an item, then obviously they're going to use it all the time. There. Something that Ape Escape 1 actually lacked were boss fights. Fortunately, Ape Escape 2 got your back, and there are 5 monkeys that got some performance enhancing bananas. I swear, that's the lore. So this is Blue Monkey. Blue monkeys are known for being fast. You just saw them for the first time in the last stage. This guy, I mean, he is so cool. He's a cool guy. He has an electric unicycle. I mean, how cool can you get? He actually wants to go on a date with a professor in a Japanese only game. Alright. Fortunately, this boss is pretty manipulatable. And should pose no problems at all. Yatta, get used to that. And then, like these first 5-ish minutes, 6 minutes according to the layout, are pretty much standard for every run, but from this stage onwards it's going to be a little bit different if you know the any percent category. Personally, I think the all monkeys category is a little bit better. Like, the routing is so different that it's definitely better for me to like... Okay, back it up. So I did mention that I have to go back to every stage to catch the remainder of the levels. And I need to accommodate that. So there were some monkeys earlier, but I'm not going for them. Okay, I'm not going to do risky strats here. It's a marathon after all. Yeah, I'm skipping a lot of monkeys just to make the second visit like way more optimized. There's another category that I routed myself, which is New Game Plus All Monkeys, which is where you have all the items, and there are basically no restrictions at all, and routing that is pretty fun. But we haven't even seen all monkeys yet, so I shouldn't, like, go too fast. So, oh yeah, white monkeys get introduced in this stage, and I guess this monkey had a suit of armor on. White monkeys, they don't see very well, but they're really dangerous as they can throw bombs. Ah, I didn't get the double catch. Doesn't matter. And then this is a robot you might have seen in the main menu already. So, at some point, one of the speedrunners, we had a strat for it, and then they were looking at the main menu, and they found out that doing it a different way, the way that the developers recorded it, was way better than anything that the speedrunners did. Which is some fun trivia. Coming up is the Fight a Z Factory, which is not the best... It's not the best. You need 6 monkeys, or 8 out of there. There's a robot you need to pilot. And the level just takes so long. We found a technique that cuts the whole level in half, which is a long jump. Mario has it normally. It's pretty difficult to pull off. This is definitely where new runners kind of struggle. Oh yeah, this monkey has a gun, and that is not fun. Like, who in their right mind gave a monkey a gun? So the long jump goes like this, and not like that, okay. Your little Pipochi monkey will actually save you there. And the moment you see that, you know it worked. So I count that as first try. So what it does is, the moment you like jump off a ledge, I hold my analog stick in neutral mode so that I don't get like forward forces that set my speed to a certain value, but otherwise I let it go neutral so that it doesn't differ the value, so I have a little bit more more speed. And then with a well-timed double jump, which I need to well-time it. I can actually barely make it. And it definitely cut down like the whole level in half. You saw me walk in the robot a little bit, and it was pretty slow. Yeah, expect that, but so much longer. Oh boy, this stage, this item. If you know Ape Escape, you know that the slingshot is really important, because the developers of this game do not know how to program a slingshot at all. Before catching any monkeys, I'm getting these pellets for them, for that thing. Skipping by those monkeys because it's faster to do them on the return trip. Now I have to walk around the whole room. All these monkeys are, dancers, I guess. Some of them even have names like Clint Eastwood or Michael Jackson, April Jackson, something that looks like it. The game is very well influenced by pop culture. And this is something you won't see in any percent. The Magic Monkey. Don't have to call PETA, I didn't slap that monkey on the back of his head, don't worry. So new in this stage are black monkeys, or black pantsed monkeys. They're basically from the hood. They have sunglasses, and they spray their Uzi. And then there's that monkey I need to activate normally, but I can just fly over it. Yeah, okay, so the thing that it just did. That's called air crawling. It's a trick where... Should probably go back to Ape Escape 1. Going a little bit too fast with the commentary. In any case, in Ape Escape 1, what you could do is activate the slingshot and jump, because it resets your grounded state, and you could basically do something called infinite jumping. And that's so important in that game. That's because you could use the thing in third person. So they got rid of that. You can only use the slingshot in first person. And then something you can do while you're in first person is you can crouch. And that is definitely the biggest problem here. So by abusing that crawling in midair and then cancelling it really fast. Yeah, I'm actually able to do that, just that. So I'm skipping that monkey over there, because I want him on the second trip. I do need to catch that monkey over there, however. And then this stage introduces the RC car, which is a pretty fun gadget. Not used a whole lot. I mean, not in the speedrun at least. In casual play you could play with it like forever and ever. Surprises me that that monkey actually was walking towards the right instead of to the left. If I don't press that button, this monkey will never become active, so I can just walk up to him and catch him when he isn't even suspecting it. So that long jump that I did just there is maybe the hardest one in the game, but not really necessary since I can air crawl out of it if I fail it. Well, I say in the game, but some people might actually not agree with it. Yeah, welcome to Shogun Castle. Small cutscenes, some monkeys have those. Guess it's just a little bit more character. And then I am so sorry if you wanted to have if you wanted to go to sleep without, you know, having nightmares this evening. Here is Yellow Monkey. That was the best intro to the best character ever. Wait, I only got 3 of them? I think I missed picking up an explosive pellet. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I got hit in midair. I can say that never happened before. There, that's my marathon contribution. Okay, I'll not do that again. But yeah, Yellow Monkey is wonderful and really nightmare-inducing. However, I'm not catching Yellow Monkey. After beating Monkey, Yellow, he tries to seduce you and run away. Goodbye. Again, skipping cutscenes because I can. What stage's coming up? Coming up is the worst stage, and especially in all monkeys. There are not a lot of monkeys to catch, but there is this one area where 6 monkeys are just skiing from that mountain, and because of it's all monkeys, I need to catch all of them. So I'm leaving that monkey there unscathed. Normally I catch him in any percent. Oh. Normally I catch him because... and only have to catch 5 monkeys on the mountain, which definitely helps so much. But you know... so I have to use something here called monkey management. I'm not doing the guy's job here. Come here, come here, come here. There's this one blue monkey that I need to watch out for. But again, the blue monkeys, they are the fastest monkeys around. And I actually lost him. Or he never... no, he never got off. So it's faster to actually wait here because... you know what? Yeah, he's going into the ski lift right now. Meaning he'll come right out. Yeah, that's what happened before as well. He just immediately goes at this thing. And that can really, really mess you up in all monkeys. Again, so happy you can skip that guy in any percent. This is clearly forest. Not too interesting of a stage, but it does give you the Sky Flyer, the actual item that allows you to, well, cross vertical distances. And there is a place in the speedrun for the Sky Flyer, but I hardly won't be using it. Or hardly will be using it. So introducing the monkey that I just, you know, didn't go for. That's Monkey Rat. I'm skipping him in favor of this monkey right here. Or a monkey in the cave. Because normally I bounce out of this cave because there's this one monkey over here that's like all the way over there. And he's a real bitch to get. Got shot in the face. And a monkey. I do not stand for that. Okay, sure. Some of these enemies are also a bit weird. Banana birds. Not banana birds. Pineapple birds and tomato birds. It's kind of like they want to make pizza or something. Eggplant bees. The fruit theme is really strong on this one. And then something really minor that only speedrunners see is I'm going to knock this monkey down. And then catch him when he's on the floor. It's really that much faster to actually knock him down and catch him on the floor. Because if I catch him in midair before triggering the end of level animation, I'll have to like go down a little bit until I touch the floor or after 3 seconds have passed. So it's probably way better to, you know, catch him on the floor, don't get an animation. It might cost a little bit more, but it definitely saves. And then the blue baboon. Love this stage. You got a banana as a boomerang. It sounds really interesting, and I swear it really is. All these monkeys are just chilling. The monkey was drinking a mojito, whereas this monkey was trying to put on his pants. Also interesting. Double catch? Double catch. Now, one of the worst enemies is not a fruit enemy, it's a battery enemy, the AAA jellyfish. Even though that more looks like a D battery with rounds. Again, this is normally something you don't do in any percent, which is unfortunate. Because any percent is really skipping out of a lot of cool content. I'm going to be silent for just a little bit, because this is Pink Monkey, and her theme song is just so much amazing. She just wants to perform, and she's now really mad at you for interrupting her. And now she's really bad. And you know what happens when you make pop stars really mad. The reason why I jumped into the water like that far in the previous phase is because she will otherwise blow you away, and that's a little bit slower. Oh, it's a jack. So she can do 4 different attacks. This fight is really random. This is the best attack. And then throwing those bombats. That's the worst one. That's the longest taking one. Again, she does it. It's also her most common thing. And then for some weird reason, on the Japanese version, I haven't even talked about version differences at all. On the Japanese version, if you stand in one of the top corners, there's a 5th attack that's like really bad that she will never do. I don't know what the programming for that was, but you know, I'll take it.
Okay, so what we learned is if you make ape idols mad, they get psychic powers, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, and if I got some time?
Yes.
Chilling.
Yeah, sure. I'm just catching all these 7 monkeys here, which are conveniently in a row, but they're also really dangerous. Go for it.
In a very Asian-esque aesthetic. So much love for the details on the backgrounds. Yeah, we still want to see that dancing minigame. You incentivized us to donate towards 10 more bucks, and we're there. We get some Omega boost, some little mini secret. Well, it's not that much of a secret anymore, but it's Yoku's Island Express. And then we have Fable the Lost Chapters, which pretty much covers my shift, but I'm looking forward to that one. It was hyped up yesterday already. Yeah, we had a great time with Fable the Lost Chapters, impromptu session, one could say, and that was the 80%, and we're gonna have the 100% today later. So look forward to that. There is the glitch exhibition incentive. That takes you a little bit more. That needs $90 to be met, but you have got some hours left to do that. So, thank you everyone for sticking with us. Riekelt's doing another an amazing run of Ape Escape 2 here on NASA Marathon's channel, who are hosting SpeedDocsAThon benefiting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Okay, that was enough for me. Back to awesome gameplay. Thank you, Riekelt.
You're most certainly welcome. So yeah, I'm in this fighter, this Asian thing, and there's a lot of like Eastern fighting sports practiced here. You can see these monkeys on a rock. They're practicing their kung fu, or whatever it is. I know very little about fighting. This guy's on a pole. We can force him off. These red monkeys, by the way, are the most aggressive monkeys out there. I'm falling. That's not bad. And then there's the next monkey. He is not too happy about everything. He just shoots you with a gun if you're not careful. Fun fact. On the international release, after you beat the game once, and you come back to catch all the other monkeys, there is a special monkey here that is not present in the Japanese version. Because I don't know why. And there are 3 of those monkeys, and the one in this level is Son Goku from Dragon Ball. He's flying there on his flying Nimbus, and he's like really, really powerful. However, for the Japanese version, there is a expansion disc for this game. And that unlocks 3... Oh, don't fall off. There are 3, well, additional monkeys that will unlock for the Japanese version, which is really interesting that on a PlayStation 2 they had something like DLC, except not downloadable, of course. Another one of those monkeys is in this stage that we fortunately will not see because he is the worst monkey in the game. Catching that mermaid monkey right there. Doing mermaid things, sitting in water. And another monkey that's benefits from... that is in the international release but not in the Japanese version by default is... monkey we will find later, and he's really, really powerful, max stats and all. Every monkey has stats in this game. Alertness, speed, aggressiveness, and stomach fullness. Oh, this is the last monkey, by the way, the last new monkey. Green monkeys. They can see you from very far away, but they can see stationary things. So if you stand still, up to a certain degree, you can somewhat stand in front of his nose without like triggering anything. Unfortunately, it's not that true. Okay. And this is a mini game fight, mini boss fight. It's a bull. Actually, the second one you're supposed to see in the game. But we skipped the first one. But again, for that expansion thing, you need to have a specific disc. It's pretty rare, and I got 2 of them. Don't tell B, man. It's a secret to all of us. Oh, and good. I actually forgot that I needed explosives, and I just got them there. So I remember the Sky Flyer. That's one item that I haven't used yet, but that's the one that makes you go really, really high. Well, while it doesn't allow us for going higher than, and faster than that even, there is another glitch I can do. So whenever I double jump or jump, the game remembers from where I jump. And if I use the Sky Flyer, then like the Sky Flyer will always let me go to a certain height. Doesn't matter if I jump or stationary or double jump, I'm always going the same height. So what the Sky Flyer does is it throws me to the height, but the thing is, if I go like really high, and you can see that really well here. I already did the trick, by the way, but you can see it way better here. I'm jumping from that wheel, going all the way over here, and then use the Sky Flyer. I actually warp down, so I don't have to do some puzzling, and I can just go into the next stage. If I actually go back through that door, I get soft locked. So that's not a good idea. Reminds you so much of Agrabah in Kingdom Hearts. I mean, it does remind me of the Cave of Wonders a little bit. I can see where you're coming from. And then this monkey is a bitch to catch. But I was agile and fast enough. animation, and this should... yeah, this should make you think more of Agrabah, since this is actually in the desert. Oh, what was the route here again? There's one monkey I skip, I think? No, the route is the same as any percent, never mind. So, because this is Ape Escape, a lot of the stages are pretty much circles. That was totally not intended. A lot of stages are circular. This one actually has 2 circles or 2 loops going. And it will become a pretty big theme to go via the back entrance and going forwards. I mean, going backwards to the entrance. And that just allows for a lot of stuff. Can I just catch this monkey? Thank you. See, the Sky Flyer isn't useless. Not too useless, at least. That damage or death abuse was actually intended. That monkey breathes fire for whatever reason. So unfortunately I gotta get back into this Sphinx later on. Which is an unfortunate thing, because this monkey has 2 extra monkeys in the post-game, and they're both in very, very different locations. So there isn't much really good routing here, but oh well. So again, taking the back entrance here. The monkey hitting the Sphinx actually has something called a love gun. Or I call it a love gun. It sends out hearts and it stuns you for a bit with the whole I love you animation. First real out of bounds we saw there. All real out of bounds. And there's that. Oh. So, boss fight coming up, White Monkey. And in any percent he's really interesting, because pretty recently we found a new strat where we can actually use the banana to let him go down in like a literal minute. Oh, I forgot about Galgun, thank you. And unfortunately, I need to save up my, what do you call them? My explosive pellets. So I can't actually do that here, but I can do it a little bit faster. So the idea is... oh, this is interesting. Hit White Monkey, hit the robot, hit White Monkey again. And because of something with the timers, I can hit him a third time. With explosive pellets, I can actually end the fight a little bit faster, because explosive pellets do a little bit more damage. So he would have already been down. So yeah, all monkeys doesn't take 1 extra hit. I do have enough pellets, but it's way more worth it to use those explosive pellets on a different boss, because this boss is just so fast. But honestly, that was a really good White Monkey fight. Definitely check out an any percent run at some point. Or at least the White Monkey battle. And from here on out, the game technically starts a little bit. Levels become a little bit more interesting, and the action as well. Because we got the water gun. An item we use a total of technically 2 times in a run. All in a boss fight. So these Titanic monkeys over here trying to reenact Will and I don't know a lot about Titanic, I'm so sorry. Oh. This guy tries to work at the circus, but his application got rejected, so now he's a pirate. With a dream for the circus. Oh, okay. This stage is really interesting because the route is really different from any percent. I would normally go into the normal entrance. This is like a loop around, and you shouldn't be able to like go in here. But obviously we're speedrunners. We're glitchers. We're not cheaters. We're just filthy glitchers. And well, I would say there are a lot of fun monkeys here. A lot of people who play this game casually don't necessarily agree with me. So there are these like 2 monkeys that actually crash in the floor here, and then there is... Oh, that was some interesting animations. Yeah, whack-a-mole, that's it. It's not... No, don't rise, please. So I don't have a lot of control on my height here. I mean, I can kind of influence how fast I descend by, like, the faster I do this trick, the faster I will actually rise up and down. And then I can somewhat stop my acceleration, but that's all I can do. Oh, and for going through fire, all I can do, the fastest way to go through fire is to just take a damage abuse or take a hit and abuse yourself through it. And I say more interesting levels, but welcome to Chill World, or the Land of the Apes. It's pretty chill. Only need to catch 14 monkeys, which is quite a lot. And these are not clumped together too much. I swear, this is faster than taking the alternative route. Oh, something interesting as well. Every monkey has their own personality, like the SDAT I was just talking about. But they all have their own name as well. That last monkey, for example, was called Mona. Only reason I remember it, because I know someone who's called Mona. And there's a Mr. Frosty in this stage. Again, I have a friend called Frosty, or calls himself Frosty. Yeah, usernames. And there are some pretty interesting names as well. Clint Apewood. There's a Michael Jackson reference, but I don't remember it specifically. And obviously I'm basing this off the European first release. Because this game has a separate European and international release. Both with different voice acting even. Which is also pretty interesting. But I guess that's Sony for you. Heck, back in the PlayStation 3 era, Sony would do a lot of even Dutch voice acting for some games. Think Infamous. While we're talking about that dub, the international or the American release is the 4Kids for dub version. And do you know any other show that's from 4Kids? If you say Pokemon, then that is a good answer, but for what I want to say is the good answer. You might have seen the girl behind the desk a few times and think she looks a lot like Misty from Pokemon. Shit. I did that wrong, but... Oh. That's number 2. Where's number 3? Or did 3 get past me? I don't know. 3 got past me. So there are these 3 blue monkeys on the slope. Oh, he's all the way over there. I think I'm going this way. In any case, Natalie or Natsumi from Ape Escape 2 has the exact same voice, not even voice actor, but voice from from Pokemon. And the character we're playing at, if you close your eyes, you'd swear you were in a Pokemon episode because he has the same voice as Ash Ketchum. And the professor is not Professor Oak. Missed opportunity. I am from the Netherlands, that's why it's actually daylight outside. Somewhat. So for me that doesn't really count. Oh god, this stage. This is the land... No. The Lost World. Or Lost Valley as I like to call it. This monkey is really annoying. Like, small platform and he has a gun. Not a great combination. Air catch? No air catch. Another monkey out there, but I won't be catching it in favor of me, well, catching all the monkeys. I'm holding the camera down here by pressing the up button on my PlayStation 2 controller. And that is because a lot of areas are pretty laggy in this game. And one way to combat that is to actually aim the camera at places. Fortunately, the theory behind it is really simple, so it's not higher maths. You basically want to turn it down except for one stage where you want to turn it up. I didn't say anything about that at the time because I didn't have a chance. But oh well. Oh, actually, there's this monkey over here. He's a cool animation. You would actually see that in the previous stage. But I'll point that out later. Just that the developers really loved that animation, so they had to put it like everywhere they could. Stunt. There's a pretty small chance that if I knock down the blue monkey here, because the blue monkey is the fastest monkey in the whole game. Like that specific blue monkey is faster than all the other blue monkeys. So I want to knock him down as fast as possible. And if I play my cards right, I would jump and catch the red monkey there. But before he wants to kick me in the face. But then knock down the yellow monkey because there's no friendly fire between monkeys. So what definitely happens then is that I catch the red monkey and then the blue and the other monkey are just like up for grabs. you die first. I want to do an air catch, which is something that I haven't done before. It's not where I wanted to go, but sure. Oh no, the cutscene has to play again. Yeah, catching the monkey out of the talons of this bird. That'd be fun. Okay, no cutscene. And that was the last world. And coming up is the last member of the Freaky Monkey 5, Red Monkey. Red Monkey is interesting. He starts out with a coin flip if he attacks me or not. Unfortunately, I lost a coin flip. That was not intended. Uh-oh. I'm supposed to hit Red Monkey with explosive pellets to have like one cycle less. So now I got to be like really careful. And have you ever been so mad that you would suplex a T-Rex? Well, this monkey surely has. Poor T-Rex, but fortunately their skull is like as hard as well, anything else. Also, that's an interesting view. Coming up next is Skyscraper City, the only actual like modern stage. We get the magnet over here, which is also a man-made thing. I mean, there are some other gadgets, but oh well. I do like, because of this game, when I think of a magnet I think of the future, which is kind of weird, but whatever. And another whack-a-mole monkey. Fortunately, it isn't too difficult if you know how to do it. Oh, don't forget the monkey in the sand. I can't forget Sand Monkey. The next monkey is pretty annoying. Because this monkey will be like walking around. Hopefully he stays like this. No, he turns around right now and then goes away. So to remedy that, I just death abuse a little bit to like force him to spawn back to where he was for an easy catch. I could technically chase after him, but he can also turn around if I actually miss catching him. And that's not something I want to do. So in the previous and in this room, I will be skipping a lot of monkeys just for the second visit. Oh, car. You saw this rubber boat over there, but if you know anything about Ape Escape, is that the controls for that are they're pretty ass. They're not good at all. I have to swing or turn both analog sticks. Well, the one counter, the other counter, normal clockwise, the other one clockwise. and it's not a fun experience. It's really forced. But I guess that has to do with like the whole dual analog thing. So I don't blame this game too much. Oh yeah, like Stormcat said in the chat, this game is on the PlayStation eStore, PlayStation Shop. What do you call it? The PlayStation Store, let's call it that. Only $10. However, if you play, you might have seen that I'm switching all of my gadgets by mashing the triangle button, for example. That is not a thing in the international release. It is a thing in Ape Escape 3 for everywhere. But for whatever reason, this is only... Oh, okay. This is only a thing for the Japanese version. Why? I have no clue. Sony has done weirder stuff, so I'm not gonna question that. Okay, this is a forced tank section as well. Fortunately, I can skip all of that by doing this really long air crawl. I'm going all the way to the end. That might not have been good. That is not good. Oops. Oh, that was good. Okay. So I'm supposed to like fall in a pit over there. So that the tank would spawn, but I thought it was a little bit like way too much to the left and then the respawning doesn't work properly. For whatever reason, there's a restaurant around here. How's it catching that thing? And a lot of construction stuff over here. A lot of puzzles as well. There's another car puzzle. The stage really loves their RC car puzzles or parkours. But again, we wouldn't be speedrunners if we could just fake that. I am surprised that me air crawling was actually slower than that. I knew it wouldn't be the fastest way, but actually waiting for that? Oh man. And then from here on out I'm going through the entrance stage back into like the main hub area over here to unlock this for the next time, because there is a monkey here, like a singular monkey, that I do want to catch later on. I was trying to evade this fire monkey, but failed. Doesn't matter. Timer is at almost 1 hour. Okay. For any percent, that would be well, that wouldn't be really good. Checking here. Am I happy that estimate is a little bit higher than I wanted it to be? So this is, yeah, what is this? This is Code Chimp. And Code Chimp is a stage where I don't need to catch any monkeys, even though there are like 18 monkeys over here. I just need to go to the end. And that was the end. And if I go back through that same door, I'm in the boss trigger. And fighting the boss. I skipped the whole level. I'd say great programming, but I mean... it wasn't their idea to make this possible. Oh, I should probably talk about the actual boss I'm fighting. This is Giant Yellow. After we defeated him, he went to the Fighter Z factory and he ate all of the Fighter Z bananas, which are the performance enhancing bananas. No, no! Oh, that's unfortunate. So now he is, well, this big monstrosity, and instead of like just clapping us or actually fighting against us, he tries to play with his food. And oh no, I got hit. That's actually planned. So after the second hit on his teeth, he will start doing chops, and that is a pretty long attack, but I can cut it short if I get hit. And unfortunately, he'd do it a lot if he could. Like, one of the worst things is where he does that attack like 4 times in a row. And I have seen him do it like countless of times. Literal wall. Yeah, if he starts the last phase with one chop, there will be double attacks here for whatever reason. And normally it's a second chop, but it didn't happen today. However, I was hoping for the magic shake. Whenever he shakes... Oh. Whenever he does like a handshake, for whatever reason he skips the second attack, and that is something that the speedrunners have definitely been banking on. And that's Giant Yellow. Oh, by the way, hello YouTube. Because there's a cutscene right after catching a monkey, for whatever reason you're allowed to like somewhat attempt to equip another item. Because you can't, it just gives out an error sound. Okay, now up until the actual final boss. Up onto the actual final boss. This is the moon, or the moon base. Changing a lot of stuff here. So that should be good. So again, this is a giant stage. There are 20 monkeys over here. And I am skipping all of it. Now I'm doing the same glitch that I did in the... I forgot the name of the stage even. Nice. That's not what I want to do, but this is still faster. Oh, never mind. Okay. Simeon Citadel. Sorry?
You're zooming so fast, we don't even have time to remember the names of the stages.
It's definitely true, but that's what I got life split for. It's called Simeon Citadel.
Defeating the end boss before achieving all the goals of the run is a fun sight for me.
Oh, oops. That is actually intended, because the end boss is kind of the any percent end boss. And after that I unlock a certain item that I need to actually catch all the monkeys. So it's not too weird. So I did a little oopsie right there, so I did hit him, but it's not too bad. I do want to mention that if you don't like flashing images, you should probably watch away for this little bit. So I don't know how Squid did it, but Squid, the world record holder of this game, he found out that the explosion of the RC car is way stronger than explosive pellets even. So what we do in this fight is we drop a RC car right in front of him. And then blow it up with the water gun. Before we did it with the normal pellets as well. The blowing up part at least. Ah, did I miss it again? That never happened before, again. In any case, he did find that out, and lo and behold, this fight is actually fast now. And that means that we can actually use the pellets that we got from that we saved from doing this fight for another fight, the yellow boss fight, and you saw how fast that went even without pellets right now. So coming up, that was the first phase of the boss. This is the second boss, Ultimate Goliath. It has to be a monkey robot because I don't know, it's Spectre. He likes robots, it's Japan. In Ape Escape 3 you actually have to climb a giant mech suit. And the fight here is the same. We drop an RC car and we blow it up and we bleed. Yeah, with we I mean he blows it up himself with that spirit bomb attack. Do that 3 times and that's the end of at least any percent. So that attack that he just did, the 4 punches on the floor, that is the longest attack, and it's generally bad luck if you get that, because his attacks are pretty much random. So now in the last phase, and he will always do the same attacks here. The fists, the rockets, as well as a grab attack that we haven't seen yet. That's this attack. And after that, I would say time, but you know, we still have 120 monkeys to get. So we're not there just yet. So skipping cutscenes, we don't need to watch cutscenes. We don't have to listen to the credits either.
Well, I'm still gonna say good game so far.
Thank you, thank you.
But I'm happy we're in for more. Hope everybody's doing fine. Oh, this conveyor belt sushi is making me hungry. Hope you're staying all hydrated. Everybody's well fed and having a good time. Thanks for sticking with us here on SpeedDocsAThon.
Yeah, I hope you've all been enjoying SpeedDocsAThon. I've been watching a little bit while I was doing some other runs yesterday. Was pretty cool to watch actually. But back to the game. This magic punch is the most important weapon in the game. I will basically forever cherish it. It's a stronger stun club, so I won't be using that anymore. And it has the ability to spawn monkeys from other things. So having to go through every stage. Not every stage is as optimized as, you know, wanted. It's not New Game Plus. But I did my best to have a speedy, like, second attempt. Aw, no air catch. And that's it, I have to go through every stage and collecting the monkeys that I haven't caught yet. Most levels are pretty simple. I mean, monkeys that I just couldn't catch. But there are a few stages that are basically a new playthrough, because the stages are so big. There are multiple paths, for speedrunners at least. And that doesn't make it as boring. And then those last two monkeys where I skipped all the way to the end to fight the boss. Well, there are still those levels as well. Full with monkeys. So get some hydration and popcorn in the early morning. Because, oh man, Ape Escape will not disappoint you. So again, every stage has at least one monkey, one or two, that we couldn't get before because of the magic points. We could get to that last monkey over here, but not the one in certain, contraptions. Could be in spotlights, in windmills, behind walls, in giant metal boxes that you couldn't break otherwise. And funny enough, those monkeys don't even exist until you break them. Some of them are actually in closed off rooms that you can glitch into. Don't tell the game developers that I'm glitching their game, but they wouldn't like that. But yeah, glitching in, the monkeys aren't there until I actually break the wall, and then they just spawn and are immediately like scared. Yatta! So the difference with New Game Plus is that where we had like the handicap that we didn't have the magic punch yet, we could actually just do any order at all. And what it normally looks like is I go all the way deep in the stage and catch every monkey there, leaving the monkeys at the beginning. So I have to catch 3 monkeys right now, and there are 3 monkeys in this first area. I would literally go for the whole stage, and only after that... Oh. And only after that would I catch the 3 monkeys in the first room. That's why definitely my favorite category, except I'm the only one who's done runs of it so far. So please, we need more runners for New Game Monkeys, New Game Plus. Did I? Yeah. So you have to fight this bull again, but because this magic fist, magic points, actually has double damage. Instead of 3 hits, I have to do 2. I keep forgetting that I didn't start my live split, so I want to like split every now and then, but I can't. I also want to remind you, or maybe that I'm taking over, yeah, maybe I'm taking over your job, Friendship Cannon. But if you donate $10 more to the Ape Escape 2 incentive, I will have to do some dancing later on. And I will be doing the hardest stage.
You're welcome to remind people all the time, because doing the monkey dance is just the thing to do. It's for the children.
Yeah. Think of the children. And you'll make the donation total go up to... Actually, that's not the way. Go up to a really nice 1900s.
19, as the meme says. Also, I would love to see it, no pressure though, if we could hit $2,000 raised during my shift. I would love that achievement under my belt. I'm not wearing a belt, but I'd still love to see it.
That would be really cool, actually.
Yeah, with going through all the stages a second time, there's so much more movement. So much more brokenness to the game. Walls are a suggestion.
They pretty much are.
Or at least ceilings are mostly. Going through the roof.
I mean, obstacles are also a suggestion. You saw that flame that I could have doused with my water gun, but I didn't?
I think I didn't catch that. Oh. I'll get back to that. There's so much good content I'll definitely catch up on later.
So the secret monkey here was like right at the start, and now I'm going through an area that I haven't been through before. Oh.
Bonk bonk.
It's really easy to bonk. It's also really easy to not do an air crawl. So generally this blue monkey over here is really difficult to catch. Because of a net boost I can just like skip the whole platforming section over here and easily catch that monkey. So here's that robot again, but instead of going into that robot, I have the magic punch, which is just as strong. There's just a single monkey out here. This monkey is pretty big for like just the 9 monkeys that it has. It also is like showing every other monkey that we got before.
Almost like the chain of strawberries in Celeste.
Now you're making me hungry. Okay, that monkey that's been taunting us last time, he's ready to be caught. Same as that monkey, and then going back into this area that we've been before, where there's one monkey that I skipped, and one monkey I couldn't get. This monkey's name has something to do with Michael Jackson. And he also has a poster of Pink Monkey in his enclosement. And I am so much a fan of that. I want a poster of Pink Monkey. What's the next stage? Next is Shogun Castle. And I'm actually taking the same route as I did before, except for this one little detour. Only have to catch 4 monkeys here as well. So this is not one of the better stages. There are a few really good stages again, but this is not one of them. Like this monkey that was hidden so well. He was practically invisible, but I knew he was a monkey in disguise. Can I make this double jump again? Can! And this is normally the end of any percent, but obviously there's not any percent. Yatta! Fortunately I don't have to redo the boss fights. In Ape Escape 3 for all monkeys, as well as Ape Escape Saru Big Mission, which is a Japanese only spin-off game, but it has like the same quality and looks a little bit the most like an Ape Escape game. So I would consider it a main series. And actually canon. But in any case, you have to refight the bosses there in All Monkeys, and they have 50% more health. So this giant block here that we saw before, there's a monkey in it as well, a really dangerous monkey at that. The green monkey? Yeah, green monkey. Again, green monkey can see me from very far away, and they have rocket backpacks that they love to fire on you. And then we're going into Christmas, the Christmas world, with a lot of monkeys just like dancing here in front of the Christmas tree. I love seeing that. Oh, whoops. And if you look closely enough, there's even a mention of Santa Claus over here. There he is, in his sleigh. Don't worry, he wasn't the real Santa Claus, he was a monkey dressed as Santa Claus. Your presents will still come at the end of December. So this monkey that I gave the Christmas present of staying here for another hour. Well, he's in my net right now. Nothing we can do about that. So, this is somewhat out of bounds. Then just take a giant leap in the water. The secret monkey is in his rock that we also passed by. That looked really inconspicuous. Merry Christmas. And in this stage that we ended the stage on last time as well, there is still one monkey. He's facing the wrong way. But here's the turret. Yes, I would definitely say that Birthmas is the same as Christmas. So welcome back to the Super Mario Sunshine stage of this game, the Blue Baboon. And for whatever reason there is a mermaid statue here, and by now you should know that if there's something conspicuous, and even non-conspicuous, there's a monkey trapped in it. I just saved a mermaid monkey. You know what, because this is a marathon, I'm going to do something a little bit slower, assuming I can get it. Also, if that monkey actually jumped inside of the UFO, that wouldn't be fun. Like from here? No, go up. So normally I have to throw a banana, like the banana ring, to lure this monkey out and catch him. But what I can do is, with the same glitch, I can actually... Okay, never mind, I'm not going to do it then. I can actually glitch inside of that hut, but I think I was at the wrong height. So I just glitched through. Doesn't matter. I can lure him out with the scent of bananas. Oh well. So, would you get lured out of your house if you were hungry and someone just gave you the scent of bananas? You would? Amazing. So remember this stage where there were 18 monkeys to catch and there are only 17 monkeys here. Again, this glitch is saving our butts. Because the 2 monkeys that I left here are both at the same place. This thing, the small pot, and the big pot. And that was like a visit of what is my best here? Probably really low. One minute 5 seconds. Yeah, that's a really quick stage. Anyway, this is a slightly longer stage. If we were playing the international version, I would have to find the most powerful monkey and the most annoying monkey is that Tommy. But fortunately, because it's the Japanese version, all monkeys doesn't actually mean all monkeys. Just a weird loophole, but I'm happy that it exists. I was talking about that DLC disc or expansion disc earlier on. The thing is, that is not something that you get with the game, or not everyone has it. So using that thing is actually considered New Game Plus. This monkey's annoying, especially if he goes to a different step level. And there's one more mermaid monkey here that I hope I can catch relatively quickly, and I did. And Panic Pyramids might be the only stage that is an actual playthrough through the stage again. I have to go back into the pyramids, no, into the Sphinx first, because there's that one monkey that I didn't catch before. Oh, I might have done that a little bit weird. Going for the correct entrance this time around. Yeah, okay, now it did. Getting velocity here is really weird from a platform that's going down. But hey, look, a wall with this thing in it. So again, this monkey isn't there until I actually break the wall. Probably could have learned on from that, but oh well. And now I'm actually going again through the back entrance of the pyramids. Or rear entrance, that's the correct saying. Well, because we haven't seen like any of this stage before, or anything of this part of the stage, it does feel as new. Unfortunately, I am going slightly out of bounds, so I won't be experiencing it as Yohei Shushi... What's his name again? I forgot the name of the developer guy, but he didn't intend me to actually experience the stage the way I'm doing right now. Again, this guy got the Gel Gun. So thank you, I cannot stop calling it the Gal Gun right now. Where's the other monkey? Ah, this is the green monkey, who has the rocket backpack, but fortunately the dash hoop kind of gets rid of that whole, you know, danger thing over there. That's Panic Pyramid. The actual one of the few good stages in all monkeys. Actually, coming up is Pirate Island, and funny enough, I'm going to do the any percent route on the second visit. How many monkeys? 12 monkeys. So we get the water gun here, but we don't need to use the water gun. We can just damage boost or damage ourselves for it. No, don't. Bad monkey, you're not getting into cannons and shooting yourself away. The good thing, because I damage boosted myself up there, the monkeys wouldn't be able to catch back or get back themselves, so they would be stuck in the outer ring. This stage is really fun, and with fun I mean annoying if you're playing it casually. Okay, so I'm spinning the analog sticks really, well, not ferocious, but unpleasant. And another robot. And just like with the bull earlier, I only have to hit him like twice with everything before I can catch him. So a little puzzle up there. And there's some pretty cool monkeys here. Both of them are Captain Pirate Monkeys. Interesting. Oh. It might be a little bit quiet right now, but there's nothing too much to say about, you know, returning to every stage. When I woke up this morning, I thought, oh hey, I'm going to do an any percent run today. And I was surprised by reading on the schedule, because I misread it, that I'm doing all monkeys. But that's not a problem. Fortunately, I like this category way more than any percent. Okay, so this stage is also pretty condensed. Like, all the monkeys that I still need to get are on one location, including the stupid monkey trio. See no evil, smell no evil, and hear no evil. Oh, that didn't go right. I was supposed to double catch those, but I guess I wasn't standing in the correct location. Okay, that was really good. Being able to hit both of all three of the monkeys at the same time so they couldn't actually escape. Because they already escaped. Now this is like the most badass monkey of the game. He's really aggressive, he can see very well. He has boxing gloves, I believe a gun, and a rocket backpack. The only not badass thing about him is his name, Rupert. I don't run all the Ape Escape games. I'm not the best in Ape Escape 2, but I'm pretty much an expert on it. Ape Escape 3 I have put my feet in and I know the run. Ape Escape 1 I tried to learn, but I never finished learning it. And I do some spin-offs as well. That's mostly a community thing. This is the answer to the question in chat. Do I also speedrun other Ape Escape games? For example, the spin-off game Ape Escape Saru Saru Big Mission, which is a Japanese only game, and some community memes like the kart racer, that's Ape Escape, or a party game. We've done a lot of community races. I even have Ape Escape. What's it called again? iToy Monkey Mania, that's it. There's an iToy game of Ape Escape, and I own it, and I did a run of it just to have something on the leaderboards. And for the 12-hour challenge next week, I will actually be learning Pipo Saru 2001, which is the actual successor to Ape Escape 1. Because the story is actually mentioned in this game. But instead of catching monkeys, I have to suck monkey pants. It's like Luigi's Mansion, but instead of in, well, a mansion and sucking up ghosts, I am the guy from Ape Escape 1, and I'm sucking up all the monkeys to have their pants. Because all the pants, they need to be washed. So this stage also has 2 secret monkeys. I only go here for this one monkey and then I go back. B-Man, which is, well, he's like an Ape Escape pioneer. I barely get it. I can actually speed through this door, but unfortunately. Didn't work, but yeah. B-Man, he actually found out, he was theorizing that if we do this level a little bit backwards, that it might be faster than the way we've been doing it right now. But we still have to test out all of that new routing. Because he doesn't run Ape Escape 2, funny enough. Or, well, not serious at least. He only watches me playing it. Okay, the last 2 monkeys are here. And behind this wall. He even has his own bat, dartboard. You know, he has everything. Okay, I'm pretty much done with like going back to every stage. Coming up are 2 actual stages, and these stages are definitely, well, my favorites. Especially with this stage, because this is like my only really big contribution to the route. Instead of doing it like normally, you would also take the back entrance and do some pretty funky stuff as well. Oh. No, don't wake up. Okay, sure. So this monkey also wants to be the human cannonball. So he always jumps inside of that cannon. Oh, wait, there are 21 monkeys in the stage? TIL. So I'm pretty proud of like the route of the stage. There's a really annoying blue monkey here, but since we're going backwards, he has like no chance. And this door is open, funny enough. That has something to do with the entrance that we went through. I have no clue how it works, but it works. Am I going backwards through the stage? There, I mean, you can see me like crossing this gap with the air crawl, and this might take not too long, but there's like a really longer one, and there are two in the run, and I actually cut one of them out with this route. It does help that the music here is really good. But since we came from that door, for whatever reason, this door is closed again. And that's not too bad if this cutscene didn't play. So with this, I don't want to say run coming to a close, but like in 20 minutes it's definitely over. Within 20 minutes. I got the donation incentive, but it still isn't met, and it only needs like 10 euros or $10. So if you want to see me play the DDR dancing minigame, now is the time to donate. $10 for the children. Can we do it? Oh. So imagine this air crawl all the way until that platform up there. It takes about 40 seconds, and like going around this whole... Oh, there's a giant pillar here. But I can also like walk around. That is like way more difficult. Okay. Oh man, that guy has ranged attacks. I also love walls that, you know, literally have like texture only on one side and are see-through on the other. And unfortunately, that was most of the stage already. There are only 4 monkeys left. At least there should be only 4 monkeys left. First of all, the one in the UFO right here. If I can catch him, there we go. Catch him through a wall. That's a little bit has to do with how glitchy the net is. Because I haven't actually mentioned it, but you can actually catch monkeys through walls if you're really lucky. Fortunately, we haven't been too lucky this run. Then again, I never pointed it out, so it doesn't matter. And that was, well, this stage. A stage I absolutely love. And coming up is the moon base, which is the biggest stage. And it's a really, really good end level stage. The moon base.
You're just breezing through this. Have you been involved with the routing of all monkeys?
No, I have not. I have routed the previous stage myself. Because going backwards is like 40 seconds faster. But other than that, no, I haven't changed anything to the original route as it was in 2016, I dare to say.
Oh, some history for that run then. Maybe get your chips in with SpeedDocs, and there will be a video about this.
Oh, is that so?
You can suggest anything. We got you in the Discord. Just make the suggestion. I love what I'm seeing. If there's some interesting stories behind how everything was done, they go into pretty technical details often enough and break it down really.
Yeah,
really
I have seen most, if not all, of the other earlier SpeedDocs when they came out, and definitely has been really interesting to see. Oh, okay, okay, I caught one monkey at least. Okay, I'm sorry, I have to comment about the one monkey that didn't even go into the UFO. Normally both monkeys should go into the UFO and try and attack me. I can actually make sure that one of them doesn't get in, if he doesn't do weird routes. But the second one surprised me that he never got in the first place. But yeah, who can remember the classic that is the 5 hot dog world records history?
I love the second Minish Cap video they did, but then again, I did have a little part in it, so I might just be a little biased on that.
Of course you are. I've actually been enjoying the way that SpeedDocs does it. Obviously, you guys get compared to, to a certain other person, but I do like how different this is from the other person.
Yeah, it's definitely alright. Some friendly rivalry competition. I don't know. CC and CJ would have to explain it, but I also love CJ is doing, if I'm right, many of the scripts, and he just loves his puns, his alliterations, and
oh yeah. It's not even a rivalry. You're both doing the same thing for different games.
Yeah, pretty much. Some games lend themselves to one style, some work better in the other. Like, in the other mode they're being done in.
So I saw the question, what was the first world record and what is the world record now? Well, I guess you got your answer right there. I don't know much about the All Monkeys category. too much in terms of history. Same for any percent, truthfully. Because the leaderboards was there as well before speedrun.com even existed. Shoutouts to the times when there were Google spreadsheets, leaderboards. Those were the day. Oh. So you saw the giant Hikaru robot with the laser. You know, if you want to beat the enemy, you got to become the enemy. Oh. I'm going a little bit too fast.
So are we going to see some robot-on-robot action?
Not anymore. I mean, I could. Do you want to see some robot-on-robot action?
A little bit, maybe, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I can do that for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh. After getting shot in the face, you know? Anything to ease the pain. I might actually die here. Okay, no. Everything's fine. Having two monkeys at the same time fighting you is not the way to go. It's not a good situation to be in. These enemies actually see me and hurt the red monkey over here, and he is like, why do you fire even? Why do you do?
You get a boxing glove, they get rocket launchers.
Yeah, it's so unfair, you know? I want the rocket backpack. And then this next room over here is not too interesting, it's pretty slow, and therefore I'm skipping all of it. And if I don't watch out, I will actually die, so I have to time this butt stomp like... Good, okay. So, robot and robot action, let's go. Okay, I'm only doing one hit. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I need to get some cookies right here, or I will die. Did he kill? No, he did not kill all the enemies. Good. So I normally only fight him with the punching glove, but since friendship actually wanted to see the thing, there was some robot and robot action. The robot is actually way slow.
But it punches with freedom, so that applies as well.
Did I fall off again? This stage is really prone to you just like falling off the stage again. Oh man, talk about bad luck. And we haven't been to the final boss yet.
Surprise, surprise.
I did this run at the previous ESA Winter, and they had a rewind 1 or 2 days ago of me doing just that. And it was pretty heartbreaking to see the bad luck that I had at the final boss. But about that I will explain in like 2 minutes or so, when I'll be done with this stage.
Then you will have the chance to redeem yourself now.
Hopefully. I mean, you say redeem myself, but it's literally the game that gave me all the bad luck. But yeah, I do need to redeem myself. I died there just a while ago. That's not cool. So I'm just skipping half of the level, don't mind me. And before we go, before I catch the last monkey, this is a monkey in a kryptonite bath.
I must go. My people need me.
Okay, this is all 297 monkeys caught. Why is it not 300 monkeys? Good question. I have an answer for that. 3 monkeys are actually expansion monkeys that you need a specific, pretty rare disc for. I got 2 of those, but they are all in the international release. Okay, this is the this is the final boss. So in about 3 minutes, I hope this boss is over. So say hey to Spectre. He has this pretty cool, what is it? Flying chair, and I'm supposed to hit him with the magic punch. Yeah, that's it. I do this 4 times in a row, hopefully. But he's like pretty agile, and you can't hit him in the first second that he's like running around. And if you wait too long like that, he will actually he will actually do some attacks and I can't hit him anymore. That was the wrong one. Okay, so far. Does he really have a swirly on his face? That is so not Spectre. He has like the anime swirly eyes. I love it. Okay. 1 more hit and then we're going over to counting lessons. Because right after this, it's total RNG when I can hit him. And it could be 1 attack, 5 attacks, 12 attacks, 41 attacks. I've been really unlucky that time. So this is the first attack. Number 2. 3. I hope you all like counting. Fortunately, this is only in the... Oh, good luck is here. So time is coming up real soon. If I can hit him. Never mind. Okay, I missed. Oh god. Fortunately, we're still like well within estimates. Okay, please do the thing. No? Okay. And this is what I mean. It's like up to the boss to let me be able to hit him. Okay. And with that, I say time. A 157 something. I didn't redeem myself, that is true. But it doesn't matter too much. There's a cutscene over here, but we don't care about the cutscene too much. We care about the credits.
I'm seeing a 157.45 as the final time.
For a marathon, that was quite alright, with all the bad luck that happens. Yay. So these credits are something. Lying around, sushi, Japanese text. It says, what does it say? It says, follow Abeef on Twitter. That's like a community joke. So I got to ask, did the donation incentive get met?
We might see the donation counter tick up in just a couple seconds. Because my donation is just processing. I promised. If nobody would do, I would do it. And here we are. You will have to take my word for it.
I believe you.
Because I don't know why, but maybe my ad blocker is playing pranks on me. It does happen. Let me refresh. Maybe that helps.
Yeah, our lovely host, he really wanted to see the monkey dancing.
Yes! I will. Thank you. Go ahead. Even though I love looking at the sushi. Oh! Sushi with egg omelette. And more of it. Yeah, I might be very easily distractible with food, but go ahead, show us the monkey dance, and I'll make sure the donation really comes in.
Okay. I trust you on that one. Then I need to go for a really short while. I need to input my memory card. Because it's not handy if I have the memory card in, then all the info loads. Yeah. Should be back now. And this just says that New Game Plus is unlocked. Cool for New Game Plus, but I don't care too much. I need to load a save file. Which one was it? I have a 100% save file. Don't ever do 100% speedruns. They are terrible.
How long does it take?
3.5 hours ish. But it's it's not too bad, but it's an hour of grinding.
Oh.
Getting money and then putting it in a gacha box for more than an hour straight.
Oh.
So it's literally just that, and then opening the ball, and then reading whatever's in that. And the thing is, it's quite random, and the farther you get to the end, the more stuff you get that's actually not worth it. Like these coins are not collectibles. So it's pretty much random, and I've been begging the game, literally, please stop. You know, yeah. The randomness is what's killing me, not the fact that I need like 8,000 coins. So I got promised that the donation will go through, so welcome to Dance Monkey Dance, or Bon Saru Bon. And I got to navigate through this menu. I'm going to do the most difficult song on the most difficult setting. There are 3 songs with 2 difficulties and then 3 lengths of that song. So I'm also doing the loudest one. And because I actually finished it, I can play as the regular monkey, or as what everyone wants to see, the pink monkey. So I'm going to play as pink monkey, of course. So have fun. I'm actually gonna restart. That wasn't too good. You don't have to get a perfect to actually get all 50 of those. Yeah, it's kind of monkey DDR, but with the dual analog sticks. No conga, no. Ah, there's the donation. Okay. And you can also somewhat make the monkey dab. I just hope that I get plus 31. It does sound terrible because it is terrible. That's the wrong way. Fortunately, there are patterns in it. Okay, this is something I can't comprehend. You can see they actually are throwing broccoli and bananas and pasta pans if you do really terrible. I'm literally holding up left and up right. Okay, time to get judged. A 3, a 7, 4. Okay, this isn't too good. I didn't pass. Okay. So what do you say? Should I do another one or leave it at that?
I think with this we are good. I got my money's worth out of it, I would say. Now,
Okay.
They did so too.
Good,
We
good.
got another run coming up, and it's going to be great too. But thank you, Riekelt, for this wonderful dance monkey dance. Bon Sarubon. I had a great time watching you, and I
Good.
hope you had a great time.
I had a great time catching all 300 monkeys as well, or 297 I should say. So yeah, with that coming up is Omega Boost?
Exactly, yes.
Yeah,
Run by
nice.
that. And we can just head on over to them. Just a quick plug. Are you streaming regularly? Can people find you under twitch.tv/Riekelt?
Yes, that is definitely true. I am streaming regularly.
Wonderful.
I actually streamed yesterday, got a sub 5 hour in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which I'm pretty happy about.
So you know English Ben.
I know English Ben, yeah.
Wonderful. Great fellow. Then, I bid you adieu. Thanks for being with us and catching all the apes. We had a fun time. And we have MASH on next. Thank you and see you then.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of the marathon. I'll be back tomorrow as well with Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
Yes, I love it. All the apes.
The sky is a deep black, but is filled with small white points that illuminate the ground below. His eyes adjust to reveal the camp surrounded by a perimeter of large rocks. He sees the tree ball field back in the middle of the campground. All 6 of his friends are playing together without him. He hypnotically stares out the window as the uneasiness completes inside his underground ocean.